Adila. Social, what's the deal? Party people, what's good? What's good, social? Lucas, what's good, bro? Dallas, appreciate you coming on my live. Hell yeah, bro. You know it's all love. How you feeling, Dallas? Lil Nay, put the switch on him. What's good, Lil Nay? Social said, when you on the sticks or you off for the night after live? Nah, I get on after live, bro. I get on the sticks. If you staying up, I get on. What you trying to play? You got Black Ops? You got Black Ops 6? Or you trying to run what's that shit? You trying to run Forza? What you trying to play, social? He said I got both, but how long you on live tonight? Shit, I don't even know, bro. Probably 11, probably 11:30. All depends, bro. It all depends on how the live go. How long you gonna be up? Cause I run Black Ops 6. I be doing multiplayer though. He said how much that 5.7 hold? 30? 5.7 hold 30, Lucas. Damn, hell yeah. But Lucas stock it hold 23. I'll just put a +7 on there, so that's why I hold 30. I don't like those mags though, Lucas. I don't like the PSA 5.7 mags. I don't know. They low key feel cheap. Maybe I'm tripping. They low key feel cheap though. You ever EDC? Nah, I thought about it. I thought about EDC, but not the 5.7. That motherfucker big boy. I don't think I would ever EDC a 5.7. Some people do it though. He said, "Boy, it's 12 for me already. Shit, I'm gonna try to stay up. Ain't no telling if It's all good, social. We just gonna have to make a day. It's all good, bro." Lucas said the FN mag is cool. It's also plastic. I ain't know that. Crazy they give you a plastic mag. Verde, how you doing, bro? I don't know how to say your first name. Welcome to the live. Phil says, "Sup, bro? What's up, Phil? I'm surprised you still up. I'm surprised you still up, my boy." He said, "I am Brazilian." Okay. Much love. Much love. How you feeling tonight, Verde? Is it Verde or Verdi? He said, out of the Echelon or the 19, what you carry more? I carry my Echelon more. Social shit, can't wait for that P3, that 320 to be out the picture. Hey, man, why you hating on the 320? The 320 finna disappear anyways. I'm finna get something different. Alex, welcome to the live. How much was it to get a color slide? and mag release. Um, where you see a color slide, but it all depends, bro. It all depends, bro. It depends on like what you want done and where you. It all depends, honestly. Like for my what is that extended mag release and for my extended mag release and my extended slide stop, I think like 30-40 bucks each. He said 320 fire is just the shit going on with it. Yeah. Also, I don't even shoot my 320 like that. That should be chilling in my safe. I mainly just pull it off of YouTube now. I don't even really be fucking with it like that. Y'all sub up and like the live. Facts. Tell them again. Tell them again, man. He said, are they real? 100%. I wish I could hold them, but I can't. 100% real, my guy. Phil said, what AR mag would you recommend that got hella different brands or just stick with PMag? I ain't gonna lie, Phil. I would stick with PMag. I did hear, though, that those metal mags are good. I've never tried them, but I heard those are very reliable. But I would stick with PMag. I mean, I be using hella different mags, though. I be using hella mags. It all depends on what you want to rock with. Yeah, I don't know. I really be fucking with the P mags, but it's a couple mags out there you could get. Alex said, "Nice collection, bro. What's the top right one? Uh, which one you talking about? My right or your right? Cause at the top we got the echelon, and then we got the 5.7. We got the echelon and the 5.7. Young Quan said, looking good, my boy. I see you. Facts. What's the deal, bro? What's the deal, bro? A little slow on a Wednesday night. It's a little slow on the Wednesday night. Tell the people, bring y'all asses in here and talk. How you feeling, Quan? My boy. Paul said, Vaughn, what up, dog? What's good, Paul? Welcome back. Phil said I ordered 5. I ordered 5 Durmags a few months ago. I heard P-Mag sometimes can crack. Is why I ordered some metal mags. Yeah, I would do metal. I ain't never heard of P-Mag cracking. I feel like the only reason a P-Mag could crack is because you doing like different trainings where you got to drop your mag hella quick and move on. I feel like that's why your P-Mag would crack. But if you're not just dropping your shit and throwing it, then you should be straight. But if you're doing certain drills, I feel like you should have a metal mag for sure. Verde said here they cost a lot, brother. In Brazil, what's the gun laws in Brazil, Verde? What's the gun laws like out there? I mean, I've never been, so I'm not sure. Alex said, LOL. Okay, cool. What caliber is that echelon? 9 mil. Everything 9 mil is except the 5.7. Paul said, definitely digging the setup, brother. Hell yeah, I appreciate you. Quan said, I'm good, family. Facts. How your day was, Quan? How your day was, bro? I'm just chilling, man. I decided to go live late. Alex says sick. Yeah, everything on here is a 9 mil except that 5.7. I don't even really use my 5.7 to be for real. I don't like that shit. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't even really like my 5.7. I don't like my 5.7, and I don't like my P320. But I love my echelon and my Strybog and my 19. Phil said, how close you getting to AK, man? I don't know, Phil. I still got some saving to do. I should. I'm not going to lie to y'all. My birthday is like in a month. So I should have that AK by November, maybe the end of October. We'll see. We'll see. Paul Wick said, you need a 10 mil. Hey, Paul Wick, I'm getting a Glock 20. I'm coming soon. I'm getting that Glock 20. That's the 10 mil. Alex said, can you point to the 5.7, LOL? I can't, because the YouTube hella ain't on right now, but the 5.7 is by the 5.7 is by the Glock. If you see that one by the blue, that's the 5.7. Social says should have that Ruger. Should have had that Ruger 5.7. Non-social, I came to the conclusion I'm not really a 5.7 person, social. I don't really like 5.7. I mean, they don't have no recoil, which is good, but that ammo, you got to think with the 5.7, bro. The 5.7, like $40 for 50 rounds. I could get shit for $40. I could get like damn near 3 boxes of 9. He said, "Why you don't like the 5.7? Cause the ammo." Quan said, "I'm about to get a SIG soon, brother. I was thinking the P320, but I don't know." Nah, Quan, don't get that P320, my boy. Hell nah. Don't get the P320. They ain't doing too good right now. Verde said above 10,000 for sure. Besides being a bit, damn, that's crazy. Paul said, "Yes sir, I got a 30 that I made to a 10 mil." Oh shit, conversion. That's what's up. Focus said, "My brother, what's good, Focus? What's good, Focus?" What's good, Focus? How you feeling, bro? I seen you with the baby and shit. That's what's up. Paul said, "I hate the optic system on the 320. Why you feel? Why you hate it, Paul?" Quan said, "I know. I just heard what you said. Now I'm rethinking. Yeah, bro. Now ain't the time. I ain't gonna lie. Now ain't. I mean, if you want a P320, go for it. But now ain't the time. I ain't gonna lie. You might want to get something different." He said nothing. He said nothing much about to drop my second short of the day. Hell yeah, drop that shit, fool. He said appreciate you. Oh yeah, it's all good, bro. It's all good. I want motherfuckers that like me and fuck with me, that's always in, that's gonna look out. So I mean, you asked for it, you got it, bro. Phil said not to sound like an ass or come off rude, but if you're buying a gun in 5.7, should you know what you getting into about the cost of ammo? Phil, you right. I did my research. It's just it's weird. Like I did my research, Phil, but if you want me to be real, Phil, I was supposed to get a Glock 20 or I was supposed to get a Glock 20 or a Glock 21, but for some reason I got the 5.7, which was dumb as fuck. Social said, "Focus, you scan. What you claiming, 803 or 904?" You stupid. Said, "I'm from the 803, but I grew up in Florida." So that makes sense. Paul said, "Gotta take the whole slide off for one. The Delta Point cut is ass for two." Damn, that's crazy. All that? He said, "Last city I lived in was Duval." Social said, "For sure." He said, "Fashion." Paul Wick said, Focus, what's up?" Hell yeah, Focus. I ain't know you used to live in Florida, bro. I ain't know that. He said, "Paul, my brother, what's good?" Yeah, I ain't know you used to live in Florida, Focus. I seen a couple people in here from Florida. He said, "You think you can shoot 9 mil out of a 40 mag?" Hell no. I don't think so. I don't know if I would even try that. But I know your ass would. Phil said if you don't like the 5.7, you're going to sell it and just put the cash to an AK or to your AR build. Phil, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to lie. To be honest with you, Phil, if I could, we can't talk about selling first off. You already know that. But I'm going to try to swap for a 10 mil. That's what I'm going to do, Phil. I'm going to try to swap for a 10 mil. Focus said, "Lived in a 352 most of my life before I moved to Duval for 4 years." Quan said, "Glock 19 Gen 5, fuck it." Nah, bro, because you got the 19X. Hell no. That's the same thing. You got the 19X, bro. You might have to get something different. Social said, "Vaughn, we need that to go ahead and get them AKs around Black Friday. Unless you plan on getting one before then." Social, I do want to get an AK before then. But we'll see. We'll see how my money looking. Because I definitely want to get an AK and a 10 mil before the year's up. Lucas said for the experiment, I for sure would. I know you would. But Lucas, guess what? I got an experiment for your ass. Watch. I can't tell y'all what it is. Y'all just got to check YouTube. I seen something and I'm going to try it. I can only do it at the gun range, though. Paul said, "Lucas, yeah, 40 runs 9s, not vice versa." Yeah, I ain't fucking with that, man. I know Lucas for surely would. Lucas know why I said that too. He know why. He know why I said that. He said I'm trying to get my sniper first. What kind of sniper you getting, bro? I actually thought about getting a boat action. I was actually looking at something called a Savage. I think it was 6.5 Creedmoor. I was looking at a Savage for a sniper, but it's boat action though. Or I was looking at I don't even know, some other shit I was looking at. He said so I could shoot 9 mil with my 40 mag to be clear, Paul. Shit, I don't know. I ain't never tried that. I ain't never even heard of that. I ain't never even heard of that, my boy. He said Glock mags, I know for sure. Quan said the Glock 19 Gen 5 MOS cut already. It's nice as hell, brother. Hell yeah. You don't wanna Quan, you don't wanna get another 19. You got the 19X. Heavy said, boo, Savage. You don't like Savage? Lucas said, yep, I have to try it out. Hell yeah. Make a video too. You already know it's good. What's good, Heavy? What's the deal, bro? Got me a little late night live popping off. It's too many other YouTubers on right now. It's too many gun tubers. But I'm gonna still put that work in, you feel me? I'm gonna still put that work in. He said, I just prefer the Rugers. Why you don't get the RXM then? He said, we gonna see what it's hitting for. Hell yeah. When you gonna try it out, Lucas? When you gonna try it out? Heavy, why you don't get the Ruger RXM? That's what I want next. Paul Wick said my sub 2K uses 9 and 40 mags. It's a 9 and my G22 runs 9 and 40 mags. Oh, shit, Paul, you just taught me something because I ain't know that. Social shit, I'm not even sure. I'm still trying to see for real. You should get a sniper, but only get it if you can go somewhere where you can use it. Because, like, Vegas, we got outdoor ranges, but I don't know if we got a lot of them. I mean, I know in the desert, yeah, but that shit be far. He said, Ruger American Predator boat action. Ooh, that sound clean. Phil said, I heard you can make a Glock shoot like 3 different calibers. I don't know what Glock model does that. Like if you get a different barrel. Yeah, it is pretty cool, Phil. I don't know about all that though. You gotta look on YouTube. Lucas said, I'm gonna ask this guy for a 9 mil barrel right now. Damn, Lucas be having pull out there. Paul said G22 runs 357 mags also. I ain't know that. He said, you know, I deep in the country. Hell yeah. So your ass good. You good. You should start making videos, Social. Diva, yo, what's good from India? Welcome back. You was in the live last night, Diva. Welcome back. Y'all make sure to turn them notifications on so y'all know when I'm live. He said, do you have a Mac 10? No, I don't. I don't have a Mac 10. But I'm about to have some shit pretty soon. Just sit back. Paul said, Phil, my 27, 30, 22, and 40 shoots 3 different calibers. Hey, Paul, how the hell you pull that off? He said Mac 10 is crazy. It is. It'd be crazier if I had one. Hey, Paul Wick, how you pull that off, bro? You did like a conversion with your shit? Diva said, Lucas. Social said, hell yeah, I keep saying that and get my channel right. Yeah, you should, bro. I think that's dope when you can, like, when you ain't gotta go hella far just to, you know, shoot some shit. Because I can only go to the range. I mean, I can go to the desert too, but that shit be far, bro. I ain't trying to drive 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Phil said, for real, how you pull that off? Yeah, he said, barrel and extractor swaps. That makes sense. I figured that makes sense. So that's all you need is to change the extractor and the barrel? Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense, my guy. That makes sense, my guy. He said, yeah, bro, still got the 26 barrel. Okay. That was smart of you to keep that shit. Now that you say that, Lucas, I think I got an extra barrel laying around. I hella forgot. I think I got an extra barrel laying around somewhere. I hella forgot that shit too. I think I got some shit. He said, shit, to shoot, I just go down the hill. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we know what you doing, fool. Diva said I learned some basics of guns while going through a few videos on YouTube. Hell yeah, Diva, I told you, just go on YouTube and look some shit up. Universal gun rules and stuff. Hell yeah, that's what's up. I'm glad somebody listened to me. I told you, go on YouTube and look some shit up so you can know, so you can know more about what you want to do. Cause I ain't got all the knowledge. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still learning. Paul Wick said 27 runs, 357, 40 and 9, 22 runs, 40, 357, 22 and 9, 30 runs, 45, 10 and 9 and 40 runs, 10 and 40 and 22. Paul Wick, I don't know what the fuck you just said. That shit confusing. 27 runs, 357, 40 and 9. Okay. 22 runs, 40, 357, 22 and 9. Okay. It makes sense, but it don't. I think it's cause how you put it. I think how you put it. It makes sense though. Now that I'm reading it. So Glock 27, you can run 357, 40 and 9. Okay. And then for the Glock 22, you can run obviously 40, 357. And when you say 22, you mean 22 caliber. And 9, 30 runs. Yeah, that shit, I ain't gonna lie. Bill said it is confusing as shit, bro. Yeah, that shit hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Diva said I've also ordered a few gun magazines from eBay. Hope they reach me on time unless US slaps me with a custom duty on it. Hell yeah. Paul Wick said sorry I ain't want to spam. It's all good because that shit confusing as fuck. Social said he's saying what Glocks take what caliber. I know, but the way he's saying that shit. Heavy said there's a pre-ban Tech 9 on Gun Broker for... Ooh. Hey, Heavy, what's a pre-ban, though? What does that mean? And I can't get a Tech 9 because I'm getting the AK. He said, you want to be like me, Heavy. Damn, I low-key want to go on Gun Broker and check out that Tech 9. Because I just want something cool. Like, when motherfuckers look at my collection, they be like, I want that. You know what I'm saying? I just want something different. Diva said, who's your favorite hip-hop artist? G Herbo. Diva, my favorite artist is G Herbo. Heavy said, full auto. Heavy, you lying. Don't tell me that, Heavy. Don't tell me it's a fucking full auto Tech 9 on Gunbroker. Don't tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me that, because I will go get that bitch. Bell said, buy it, Heavy. Heavy, are you serious? You serious, Heavy? Don't tell me that. Paul Wick said, G22 for 22 LR is a whole slide swap altogether. Oh, that's dope. So you pretty much can do hella shit with that. Okay. That's dope. Heavy, you got to tell me more now. So I'm pretty sure I need some type of license to own a full auto. Diva said, can you type it? I don't understand because I am learning English still. All good. Social said, Von, don't bluff on me with the AK. No, I'm not going to bluff. I'm just saying. Lucas said, I got the barrel on the way. How the fuck you pull that off? Heavy said, just kidding. It wouldn't be that cheap if it was full auto. I know, but damn. Pat, welcome to the live. Lucas said, might have to make a video tonight. Hell yeah, do it. Make a video. Entertain us. Because you know I ain't going to be on this bitch all night. But you going to be up. You going to be up all night. Your ass going to be up for sure. Paul said, everything else is a barrel and extractor swap only. Oh, and mags, of course. Yeah, of course. That's a lot of fucking mags you gotta buy, though. A lot of fucking mags you gotta buy. That you said, damn, I gotta look at it again. Because I know you said what'd you say? The 27 could shoot 357 and some whole other shit. Diva said, all I know is NWA Group, Eminem, K. Dot, Project Pat, 3-6 Mafia. Oh, shit. You know about 3-6 Mafia? Shit, that's, hey. I figured you wouldn't know about G Herbo. He's a Chicago rapper. That been my favorite rapper for years. That was my favorite rapper before he even really blew up like that. Lucas said, wait, so I got to switch the extractor on my G27? Yeah, he just said that. You got to switch the extractor and the barrel. Or can I just run it as is? I'm pretty sure if you run it as is, Lucas is going to jam. You need to be figuring out why your 40 is jamming. Diva said India is wilding on Texas slab stuff. Really? Get the fuck out of here, diva. So if I go to India, they slapping hella Paul Wall and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Everyone's bumping on it. In India? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I swear to God. So if you go to India right now, they playing Texas slab music. Whoa. And I know you not lying because not everybody know what Texas slab is. That's wild, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Motherfuckers down there playing it. Paul Wick said depends on if you're stepping up or down. Oh shit, let me get my feet out the camera, folks. Let me get my feet out the camera, folks. Damn, that's crazy. I ain't know they be playing that shit down there. Said, yep, obviously. Shit, I ain't know. What is it like living in India? What is it like? Like, not even being funny. What is it like? Or do the internet be lying and shit? Because you know the internet always saying some shit. What is it like living in India? Like, what is it like? Fail said if you had to pick 762 by 39 or 556 and why, Von? Ooh, shit. I would go 762 by 39 because it's a bigger round. That shit hit harder. I know 556 is more accurate, but I'm picking 762 by 39 because it hit harder. Paul said anything going 40 and up, swap the extractor for safety. You hear that, Lucas? You got to swap that extractor for safety, my boy. Yeah, I'm going 762. Zach said, "What's up? What's good, Zach? I accepted your request on Instagram." Diva said, "But yeah, it's pretty good to live here though." Hell yeah, that's what's up. I ain't never I ain't been to a lot of places. I love the place. Hell yeah, like is it like not even being funny, but is it like is India, is it rich down there? Is it poor down there, or is it like everywhere else? It's like, you know, middle class, upper class, and then, you know, poverty. Like, is it like that there, or how is it? How is it in India? Hell yeah, that's what's up. Hell yeah, I accepted your shit, Zach. How you feeling today, bro? Thank you for joining the live. Y'all don't forget to double tap and sub up. Don't forget to share too. Heavy said Indians white with their left hand. It's like rich, middle, and poor. Okay, so it's like that everywhere. Heavy, you hella stupid. It's like that everywhere. Johnny said, I told you I was gonna find you. This motherfucker, I'm starting to think you fuck with me because you come in everything. Every stream I got Johnny being there. Bill said, when I get my AR, I honestly feel like I'd like it more than my AK, bruh. Well, yeah. Focus said heavy. Diva said, but you can see rich getting richer and poor getting poorer. Damn. Johnny said, you ain't ever gonna be free from me. You my fave op. That's what's up. He said, I'm gonna get my get back. Dead homies. Tired as fuck. Long shift at work. What you do for work, Zach? Paul. Oh, hell no, Paul. Hey, I ain't reading that shit. I'll screenshot it, though. I'm not reading that shit, fool. Hey, Lucas, where you at? You better screenshot it. I'm not reading that shit. It's gonna hurt my brain. It's gonna hurt my brain. Yeah. I ain't reading that shit. He said screenshot that. Facts. Y'all better screenshot it. Paul Wick giving out that shit, man. Y'all better screenshot it so y'all can know the conversion kits and shit. Johnny Quinn, I hope you sub to the channel, bro, because you in this bitch all the time. I hope you subbed up. I hope you subbed up, Johnny Quinn. He said all the new iPhone 17s are made in India, though. I didn't know that, Diva. I ain't know that. Do you have an iPhone 17, Diva? I plan on getting one soon. I plan on getting an iPhone 17. Zach said auto shop. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I plan on getting an iPhone 17 pretty soon. I don't know how soon, though. I like they features. Mill, welcome to the live. Go Mariners. Woo woo. What's up, Mill? Where you been at? You ain't been in the Discord that I know of. Lucas said, do I trade my beam and flashlight combo for a 9 mag and some bullets? No, nigga. Don't do that. Diva said, yeah, I have the 17 Pro Max 1 terabyte. God damn, what the hell you need that for? Mill said, we the champs. Fail said, Von, what you thought about the guys switch on Glock in the Discord? I was like, no, he didn't post that. Phil, I don't know, bro. I don't know, Phil. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what to think about that shit. Cause it's real, obviously. I don't know. I got a lot of questions for bro. I got a lot of questions for him in the Discord. I'm not gonna put his business out there, but I got a lot of questions for bro. I got a lot of questions for him. Diva said, y'all have a Discord? I do have a Discord. Mill said, got my 2 FRT today, shot over 5,000 rounds, LOL. Damn, in one day? And you ain't put it in the Discord? Heavy said, yeah, we have a Discord. Hell yeah. He said, what up, Von? Scuba Steve, what's the deal, bro? What's the deal, Scuba Steve? I see you done got your sleep, huh? He said, whoa, what? What you mean, Paul? Why you say whoa? Bill said I had something illegal. I wouldn't be posting that shit like that. Hey, I ain't tripping. Diva said, how do I tap in? For anybody that want to join the Discord, y'all could either copy the link. Somebody might drop the link. Anybody that want to join the Discord, either go to my one of my shorts and drop a comment, and then I'll drop the Discord link, or maybe somebody in here drop it. Also, if you come into the Discord, you got to be 18 years or older, and you got to have a gun. And you can't be hella sensitive and disrespectful. That's the rules of the Discord. No disrespect, no sensitivity. You got to have a gun, and you got to be 18. Mill said I was shooting all day with Scuba and Heavy. Was you really? You a fucking lie. Zach said, no, for real, that sounds like it glows like a motherfucker. Millwright said, just the cool in Discord. Exactly. No bullshit in Discord. Paul said, yeah, somebody put the button in chat. That's diabolical. Yeah, somebody put the button in the Discord, Paul. I swear to God. It's still in there. When I ban people from my Discord, I don't delete the messages because, you know, it ain't no point. You know what I'm saying? Diva said, Mons, can y'all drop a link? That shit much easier. Hell yeah. But Diva, my question is, how old are you? How old are you, and do you have any gun? Well, you said you don't have a gun, right? Diva, you don't have a gun? You got to let me know, how old are you, and do you have a gun, or are you planning on getting one? Because the Discord is mainly about guns. Diva said it's 10:25 in the morning. It should be late there. Yeah, it's funny because right now it's 9:55 p.m. in Las Vegas. But Diva, how old are you? How old are you? And do you have a gun, or are you planning on getting a gun? What's good? You gotta let me know something. Mill said Diva is Von choice. Lucas said bro got fully. Oh, should I cop? What you talking about? Diva said Battlefield 6 is good. Discord is about guns, thick thighs, and Heavy. You're fucking dumb. You be trolling. Don't have these people thinking there's some freaky shit going on. Ain't no freaky shit going on. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You want to come to the Discord, you got to be 18, at least own one gun, and be cool. You feel me? He said, this guy, exactly, Zach. That's my boy Heavy, though. You never know what the fuck he gonna say. He said, come on, bro. You know what fully is right. He said, we make fun of Von height in Discord. No midget jokes. They don't make fun of my height. Only Scuba Steve try to make fun of my height. And I got jokes for days. But yeah, for real though, if y'all want to join the Discord, just let me know. I have one of the mods drop the link, and y'all just gotta copy and paste pretty much. But shit, like I said, 18 on a gun and shit, no disrespect. That's about it. He said the invite link is expired though. Lucas Glows think he might be ATF. Diva, you still didn't answer my question though. Are you at least 18? Are you 18? Cause I ain't just letting anybody in the Discord. He said, Zach, I'm not. Diva said the one on the bio. Diva, how old are you? Mill said, anyone watch the Mariners with the... Nah, I haven't. Kevin Hart, I don't make fun of your height. Scuba Steve, I know you not talking. Lucas said you trolling, bro. Diva said I'm 28. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, Diva, leave a comment under one of my YouTube shorts, and I'll drop the link. Cause if it's not working for you now, I'm gonna have to drop it. I'm gonna have to drop the link a little later or something. He said work a bitch tonight. It's going down at work, Pat. They overworking you. Lucas said Diva to get a gun in India. How do you get it? Diva said, all right. Kevin Hart is taller at Scuba Steve. Yeah, y'all funny. Diva, Lucas said, is it hard? Heavy said Scuba Steve's next name has got to be Fluffy K. Damn. Hey, Scuba Steve. Hey, Heavy on your head, bro. He on your head right now. He on your head, my boy. Diva said, drop the comment on the Glock shorts. Bet. Diva, Lucas asked the question. Is it hard to get guns in India? I know you said it was expensive, if I'm not mistaken. Is it hard to get a gun down there? Vasquez, don't ignore my 30. Don't ignore me, you 304. Who you talking to? Santino. What are you talking about? Who are you talking to? He said, okay, BBL heavy, big bitch lover. I don't think that's a bad thing though. That's not a bad thing. He said he gonna call you Fluffy K. That's crazy. Santino, what are you talking about? Who are you? Lucas said if she not 380, she not a real lady. Santino, watch your tone. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cause I'm trying to figure out who Santino is. I don't like to block people or like delete their message. But I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I be getting to troll so much. I'm kind of used to it now. I be like, damn, when they gonna come in here? Santino, you been warned. Facts. I leave my mods up to that. Anywho, chat, how y'all feeling tonight, bro? How y'all feeling tonight? What y'all got going on, man? Who at work? Who off work? Who at work? Who off work? Dr. Games said, hi, I love your videos. Thanks. Santino said, I'm a zesty man from Florida. Heavy said 304. Lucas said, Santino, text your mom Dukes to leave my crib. She eating all my... Santino, yeah, that trolling shit is crazy, bro. That nigga said, I'm a zesty man from Florida. Heavy said, zesty OMG. He said, I'm a zesty man from Florida. He said, I'm off work. Son had baseball game. Oh, shit. Okay, how did that go? Fell over there laughing. How did that go, Mill? Dr. Game said, is that a Glock 36? No, that's a 19. Diva said, is your eyesight good? Do you still use the iron sights or you use the red dot? I use the green dot on my echelon. I use the green dot. But my eyesight good as fuck. My eyesight is good. Mill says zesty limo. Right? What the fuck? But yeah, Diva, my eyesight is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That's why you see I don't have no red dots on any other guns. I use my eyesight. I only got optic on the echelon. Dr. Gaines said, I love 19 and 36. Yeah, I don't got a 36, only a 19. Only a 19 until I get my 20. But I gotta get that AK first. Good man was hot. Damn, kids swing at every damn ball. Even if it above it. Hell yeah, you know they be swing. They be swinging shit. Scuba Steve said just because you have an optic doesn't mean you're blind. No, but he was asking, they was asking, you feel me, do I use the optic or my irons? I'm really not a fan of the optic. I love the irons more. Mill said optics don't mean bad eyesight. It's easier to acquire a target with red dot. Hell yeah. It is. But I'm going to be, if y'all want me to be real with y'all, I'm so used to using irons, it's low-key hard for me to catch that green dot. Dr. Game said, do you have an AK-47? Nope, but I'm saving up for one. I should have one by the beginning of November. I should have an AK by the beginning of November. So, you feel me? Y'all just sit back and wait. Because I really do want an AK. I really do want an AK. Mills said I use my irons on my EDC. Facts. Yeah, me too. Heavy said I don't like pistol red dots, but on PCCs and rifles they are a must. Facts. Fats, welcome to the live. G29 over 23. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Scuba C said, do you have co-witness sites on the echelon? Uh, I think I do. I think I do. Dr. Games said, are you from UK? No, I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from California, bruh. Paul Wick said, irons all day. Facts. I fuck with irons. I got the U-site. Irons on my echelon. That shit go crazy, bruh. Mill said PCC, absolutely. Facts. That's why I got that shit on my PCC. But y'all want to know something? My PCC got flip-up sights. That shit crazy, ain't it? Lucas said, Fats, you picking what one you want? Or just a general question? Nah, I think he asking a general question, but I picked a 29 over a 23. I'll take a 10 mil over 45. I ain't gonna lie. They both feel good to shoot, though. Dr. Games said, I love California. I'm from Germany. That's what's up, bro. Much love to Germany. That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. What time is it in Germany right now? Shit, it's 10:04 p.m. right now in Vegas. What time is it in Germany? What time is it out there? Mill said I use 45-degree flip-up sights. I hold my guns like a gangster at the side. Do you really? That's fucking crazy. Fat said, just general question. I seen a lot of debate for real. Hell yeah. It's really about the caliber. Do you want a 10 mil or a 45? But Fats, what you picking? Because I'm picking 10 mil. So I'm going, and I've actually shot the 29. I ain't never shot a 23. But I shot a 22, so I know a 22 a little bigger than a 23, but I'm going 29. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, my boy Newski, he got the 29, the 22, and then he got the XD, what is it, the XDS 45 subcompact. So I pretty much know how all that shit feel. Dr. Gaines said M. Mill said 10 mil, best meal, facts. Lucas said my pops was asking if I was Lucas the other day. He trying to tune in with the live. You serious, bro? Paul Wick said 23 is 40, brother. I know. 23 is 40 and 29 is 10. That's why I said I ain't never shot a 23, but I shot a 22. Dr. Gaines said, sorry, I forgot the AM. All good. Scuba Steve said 10 mil the better option. I've shot a 23 and a 29. The 29, my baby. 10 mil over everything. Facts. Facts. I fuck with the 29. I'd rather get a 20 though. I don't like subcompact guns. I'm actually thinking about considering the 26X. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm thinking about getting that 26X. I'm thinking about getting rid of my 43X and getting the 26X. I ain't gonna lie. Kind of thinking about it. Lucas said I'm dead serious. He be looking at the chat and shit when I'm around. Seems like he want his own fire now. Lucas, how old is your dad, bro? And he watching the live? That's hella lit. Dr. Gaines said, I love your weapons. What is the weapon in the background? What you mean? I mean, it's a couple of them. What you talking about? Mill said, little fucker hurts when fired. Hell yeah. Paul Wick said, or just get a 30 and swap it. You'll have both. Facts. Fat said the 22, 23 or 40, but I'm going to go 29. Just got to be careful because they be trying to trip folks up over calibers in court. Talking about overkill. Facts. Lucas said G33X. No matter Glock. I think I'm going to go Glock store. I think I'm going to go Glock store for the 26X. I'm getting one, though. True story. I had a 26. I had a Glock 26. Gen 5. Swear to God. Phil said, do you have any full-size rifles? Not yet. Focus said, Doctor, it's a Strybog. Mill said, overkill, dead is dead. Right. How you overkill with a 10 mil? But I feel like the court would say some shit like that, though. I feel like the court would ask, why you carrying a 10 mil or a 5.7? Focus said they should have an X series in every brand. They should. But they don't, which is weird. But I am thinking about getting that 26. I'm thinking about getting the 26X. Because I did love my 26. I don't know why I gave it up. That was stupid. I did have a 26 before the 43X. but I gave it up like a dumbass. I don't know why I did that. That shit was stupid. Yeah, I ain't. Zach said, I just seen a video. Some motherfucker made a 1911 and takes a 50 BMG. What the fuck? Where you see that at, Zach? Lucas said he like 50 something. He about to turn like 55, 56 in October. John, welcome to the live. Is that a Gen 5 Glock 19 with the blue? Hell yeah. Dr. Gaines said, what time is it in America? Well, where I'm at, it's 10:08. Paul said, I've used 10 in self-defense. They'll ask. Damn, Paul. Can we get a story time? Paul, can we get a story time? Scuba Steve said, Vaughn, why don't you just buy a 26 slide and keep the 43X? Just buy a 26 slide. You can put the Glock store frame on it. Oh. I didn't know that. Mills said, I shot a 50 BMG and a shotgun. How? 10:08 p.m. That's where you at, Mill? Where you at? Scuba said 1:06 a.m. Dr. Games said, can you say... I ain't saying that shit. Focus said 1:08 a.m. Mill, where you at? Cause we both got the same time zone. Y'all 3 hours ahead. 1:06, 1:08. He said, hey, it's Fitz Bond, LOL. He's stupid. Jacob said, what green dot is on that echelon? Jacob, it is a, I don't fucking know, a Sealy, I think, Sealy Wolf. That's the city where I live. Oh, Paul said, not on live, brother, but yeah, they'll ask for show. Okay, it's all good. Hopefully I'll get a story time one day. But yeah, that's crazy, bro. I'm glad you good. Lucas said, bro, Paul, we need that story time. Yeah, he ain't gonna say it on live. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I get you, bro. I'm glad you still here to even tell the story. It won't hurt. Bro. I'm glad you still here. That's crazy shit. He said, bye, I'm at my school. You at your school? But you going to college right now? You in college right now? He said, bye, I'm in school. Say you dead him too hard. You dead him too hard. Need a softer dead. That's funny. Say, yes, I am. Okay. All right. We'll catch you later, bro. Catch you later. Damn, what the fuck happened? I am in a university? Is that what you trying to say? That what's up. What you going to school for? What you going to school for, bro? What's up with everybody? Where y'all at, man? Let's get the chat popping. Phil said, what optic is that? That's a Sealy Wolf, I think, from eBay. Mill said, hey, Dr. Game, ask Vaughn about the... Don't ask me about nothing, because I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know nothing. I can't wait to go to the range this Sunday. Shit about to be lit, bro. It's about to be lit at the range this Sunday. I can't wait. Range time about to be lit. Say, is that optic green? Yeah, it's a green dot. I only like green. I don't like red dots. It's weird to me how the green dots actually be costing more than the red dots. That shit weird. I don't like red dots though. But my Sig Romeo 5 on my strike box, that's a red dot. Marcus, welcome to the live. That Echelon is a great gun. I like the 4-inch comp better though. I never ran the 4-inch comp. I bet it is gonna get them patches. Facts. I need them patches. I need them to run me them stickers. All that. They better have some patches too. Say your eye catches on green easier. Yeah, I didn't know that. I know one thing, Mill, they better have my fucking patches. And they better have my stickers. Zach said you like indoor or outdoor ranges better. I never been to an outdoor range, truth be told. I feel like I would like an outdoor range better. But either way, I like the range, feel me? So I fuck with indoor. So one day, my goal is to go to outdoor. Phil said no, like, is the color of the optic green, not the green dot. Oh, nah, it's not. They said they best outdoor 1,000%. Was that 1,000,000%? Whatever percent. Hell yeah. I ain't never been to outdoor. I know Las Vegas got an outdoor hella far, like 30 minutes away, but it's regulated. So there's that. But it's not in the desert though. But it is outdoors. It's like I don't know how to explain it. Paul said outdoor is so much better. Jacob said you need a hollow sun on the Strybog. They come in green as well. Marcus said outdoor is more peaceful. Phil said it look green. Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, you tripping, Phil. It's actually black. It's black. He said, Phil, it's a glare. Yeah. You must see the glare or something. Because the optic is black, but it's got a green glare to it. So, hell yeah. My plan is to go to an outdoor. Paul said, I'll drive 4 hours to shoot distance. Damn. Damn, Paul, I can't even complain no more. You drive 4 hours. I only got to drive like 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You drive 4 hours to shoot. I can't complain no more. Zach said my pops has a shop outside the city. The city limits that he built a range on. Shit, nice as fuck. Don't got to deal with all the BS of random people. Facts. Scuba said I've never been to a range. I shoot private property. I can literally do what I want. If I want to shoot my guns fast, I can. If I want to shoot my gun upside down, I technically can, but don't. Jacob said we need to Cerakote that Strybog. Facts. What y'all thinking? What color y'all thinking for the Strybog? Marky said that's crazy. Mill said almost burned down our long range. Accidentally loaded some 5.56 tracers in middle of summer. Lit that shit on fire. Oh shit. Damn, Mill. Paul said indoor range is walking distance, LOL. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Pink? Hey, that would go hard, Mill. You think pink on the Strybog will go hard? Jacob said we need to Cerakote it. Jacob said OD upper bronze, lower Vaughn. Okay. Wait, so what you said OD upper bronze? What about the lower? Mill said pink. Jacob said bronze. Chad, welcome to the live. Love from Canada. Can't hold none of that. Damn. Phil said I do prefer the green dot over the red dot. Why the green dot is more expensive? Ain't they using the same technology to make the green dot? Phil, that's a good ass question. I don't fucking know. Marcus said they let you shoot tracers. I didn't know that. Yeah, they don't let me shoot tracers at the range. Mills said my shotty is pink for cancer awareness. Facts. My mom had cancer. Paul said same blue as the Glock. That'd be dope. Jacob said OD green on the upper, bronze on the lower. Ooh, I think you own to something, Jacob. He said no, Marcus. Why? He said no. Why is it bad? Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. OD green on the upper, bronze on the lower. I gotta see like a picture of that. I can't really picture that because it's not coming out right. But pink wouldn't be bad though. Pink with like some specs or something. That'd be cool. Rose, welcome to the live. Sig P320, hell yeah. M18. Mills said fail the human eye sees green easier, so it's more expensive. That makes sense. I mean, if it sees it easier, then that makes sense. I could see that. I could see that. I could see that for real. I didn't know that, but I could see that. Said, man, I understand. Make it look like a donut with some sprinkles. I was thinking that. He said, Scuba Steve said, I had a cousin burning a patch of woods down shooting tannerite. Damn. A patch of woods? Damn. Where the fuck he was why was he shooting tannerite around wood, though? That don't make sense. Rose said, damn, you're going to shoot your balls off with the SIG. Nah, I mean, what? Damn. Jacob said LL Pink was zombie green. That would be hard. Just the color spectrum. Marcus said, yeah, that green catch the eye better. Mill said, tannerite is fun. I ain't never shot tannerite. Zach said, nah, that's crap. I be shooting tannerite and dry brush and never had no fire. What the fuck? You be shooting that shit in the dry, Zach? Oh, y'all dangerous. Scuba said fire department came and put it out. He got the fuck out of there. Jacob said that's why he don't carry the P320 Lamo. Hell no, I don't carry that shit at all. I don't carry that shit at all. That shit is a safe queen. That shit just be sitting there. I'm finna get rid of the P320 though. The P320 and the 5.7 gotta go. Gotta go. Yeah, the P320 and the 5.7 gotta go. I got some other shit I wanna get. I can't fuck with the 5.7 no more because that shit just be dusty. Jacob said, what are you getting next? Jacob, I'm getting a M&P 2.0 carry comp, and then I'm getting a Glock 20. Paul says, shark mouth and military silver. Scuba Steve said, I got pictures of the fire. I would out it, but it literally shows where I live. Okay, that okay. Mill said, I ain't ever seen Tannerite make flames. Jacob said, another Glock, another Glock, another Glock. No, I'm getting an M&P 2.0. So when I get rid of my SIG, I'm getting an M&P 2.0 carry comp, and then I'm getting a Glock 20. And then I'm done with Glocks probably. After the Glock 34. Mill said, not saying it can't, of course. I've blown some shit up. Scuba said, what happened to the AK? The AK coming first. I'm saving for the AK. I'm already halfway there. But once I get rid of the P320, the money gotta go somewhere. Jacob said, you gonna get a Glock 34? Hell yeah, because of you. Because of you, I'm gonna end up getting the AK. Then I'm gonna get the Glock 20. Then I'm gonna get the M&P 2.0 carry comp. And then later I'm gonna get the 34, and then I'm done with Glock. He said, yeah, right, exactly. Yo ass posting them Glocks up in the Discord. Phil said, what type of AK you getting? It's called a Riley Defense. Scuba C said, what AK you getting? It's a Riley Defense. Paul said 2.0 is solid. Got the compact. She's one of my favorites. Fucking Paul, don't tell me that, because now I'm going to want that more. Johnny said, hey, I'm going to need your Addy. You funny, Johnny. You funny. How you doing, Johnny? Jacob said, get a PSA 102. Is a 102 better than a Riley? Rose said, I'm here to pick up mums. What you mean, Rose? Y'all sub and subscribe. Exactly. Johnny said, let me know. What you mean? Focus said, Rose, hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Rose, what's the deal? How y'all feeling tonight, man? Jacob said it's way better, bro, and they are on call 24/7. You talking about, who you talking about, Jacob? Lucas said, I'm back. Lucas, what crazy shit you done did? Jacob, what you talking about? Johnny said, I'll take your... What Johnny said? I'll take all your shit. You funny as hell. Zach said, ATF agent back in the chat. Crystal just stopping by to say hi. Welcome to the live, Crystal. Lucas said, bro, on the way with that barrel and mag with some bullets. Jacob said, PSA. PSA is 24 hours, Jacob? Say you swear to God. I didn't know PSA was 24 hours. I didn't know that. I didn't know PSA was 24 hours. I didn't know that shit. You said get an AK-102? Jacob said, I think the customer service is. Y'all gonna make me fuck around and call them when I get off live just to see. Said, let me check. All right, bet. Scuba Steve said like 3 hours, 20 minutes from my house. What you talking about, Scuba Steve? PSA? PSA 3 hours from you? That's hella far though. 3 hours that's goddamn. If I had to drive 3 hours, it would be for something exclusive, or I'm coming back with at least 2-3 guns, cause that's hella far. 3 hours, I'm coming back with a boatload of shit. Not gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie, if I lived next to PSA, I would never order online no more. But I heard some stores, Riley Defense is made in NC. Oh, you talking about Riley Defense? Okay. It's funny because I heard some PSA stores is hella small. Pat says CMMG 3 hours from me. Damn. Lucas said, I'll drive the PSA for 3 hours, no problem. Fuck no. Phil said, have you seen those belt-fed AR-15 uppers? They stupidly expensive, bro. You can buy 6 guns for 1 upper. How much they cost? Hell yeah. I seen them. They are expensive. Jacob said, oh shit, is the virtual agent is 24/7. Oh. Oh, Mill said I drive 3 hours to slap. What the fuck? Lucas said that's like a mall for me. Damn. Mill said I drive 3 days. Oh fuck, y'all crazy. Paul said PSA is 15 minutes from me. Paul, I know your ass be in PSA every day, cause I would. You be in PSA a lot, Paul? You be in PSA a lot? Scuba C said PSA is 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's okay. Paul said indoor range and all. They got an indoor range at PSA? Get the fuck out of here. Damn. Where you live at, Paul? They got a PSA with the range? What the fuck? Where you live at? That shit low-key dope, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be in PSA every day. So wait, is your PSA big, Paul? Is it big there? Paul said to shoot and mainly for ammo. Oh. So it's 2 hours, 15 minutes to get there. That's low-key far, though. I ain't driving 2 hours and 15 minutes to not do shit. Can't do that. That's hella far. He said to me to NC all the way. Michael, welcome to the live, South Carolina in the hub. Anyone here, Lone Wolf parts? What you mean, Mill? Michael, welcome to the live, bro. Welcome to the live. I ain't never used Lone Wolf. I heard of him. Scuba C. Scuba C said, what part of NC? Paul said, no, the one Scuba is talking about is Big Mine, is in Denver. It's way smaller. Mill said they rent property from us in Idaho. Okay. Zach said there's a range near where I live where you can shoot and drive a tank. What the fuck? And you ain't did it yet? I don't know if I'm about to drop 3K for that though. Oh, that's a lot. Mike Gill said, what up, bro? Mill said Lone Wolf Glock galore. Phil said, speaking of PSA, they selling this cheap AR pistol. I low-key sometimes think about getting it. What is it called? Because if it's what I think it's called, don't get that shit. What is it called? Wait, is it a PSA AR or is it they just selling it? They just selling it or that's what it is. Paul said Lone Wolf makes the 357 and 10 mil barrels I was referencing. Oh, also double diamond. All right, bet. Drive tanks. LOL, I got paid to do that. Yeah, right. Lone Wolf got some nice muzzle devices. Okay. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I think I would drive a tank if they let me. Phil said I'll drop it in chat. It's a PSA AR, I believe. Hell yeah, take a screenshot and drop that shit. Drop that shit, bro. Pat said I got a few. Okay, Pat. Scuba Steve said the PSA in Denver, NC is 2 hours, 50 minutes for me, Paul. Mills said have lots of their barrels. Okay. See, I need to start getting different barrels. I don't got no other barrels. Other than for my 43X. That's about it. I ain't got too many barrel options. But I think I'm going to fuck with that 26. I just got to figure out what slide to go with. I think I'm going to get that 46. I mean, the 46. The 26X. But I just don't know what slide. I don't know what slide I'm going to throw on that bitch. Paul said, check out Double Diamond for Glock barrels and internal parts also. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Hell yeah. I really low-key want that 26. I mean, Pat been talking about that shit for a minute. Scuba Steve says, so it makes more sense for me to drive to the big PSA. It's closer. Hell yeah. Paul says, so you about 3 for me, Steve. Mills said, Glock 32, I have 357 SIG barrel and 40 cal barrel. Dope. Zach said, yeah, my pops was in the military and got paid to do it. Said 3K ain't worth it. Okay, well, Pops know. Crystal said, do you go to the gun range at all? I do, Crystal. Check out my videos on my YouTube shorts. I be in the gun range all the time. I just ain't trying to go right now because I'm trying to get that AK. I'm trying to get that AK. Plus, I need more ammo to shoot my Strybog. That should be too fun. Corday said, what's the word? What's good, Corday? Scuba Steve said, Paul, what part of NC you from? Pat said, Stifler manufacturer making 26 slides right now, and they 17. Okay, I'm gonna have to look them up. Cause I don't know, Pat. I don't know what slide to go with, but they ain't ready to sell them yet. Crystal said, right on, facts. Paul said, I'm in Charlotte. Steve Pat says, Safari got nice 17.4 steel slides. Pat, this might be a stupid question, but what does 17.4 mean? Scuba Steve said, that's what's up. I'm in Fettyville. However you say that shit. Corday said, just got off work. You know, hell yeah, get to the money, Corday. Get to it. Hell yeah. I'm going to need you to, Corday, I'm going to need you to hit my line tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That's, enough said. I'm going to need you to give me a call tomorrow, bro. But hell yeah. Phil said, I sent it in the chat. I sometimes just think about getting a cheap AR to keep at our shop. Nothing crazy expensive, though. Hell yeah. But I'm build a full... That's what I plan on doing, though. I was going to use all Glock store parts, all OEM. Because I was looking at the 26X last night, and I was watching the video, and they saying that the 26X could be, quote me if I'm wrong, but they said with the 26X, you could use Gen 3, 4, and 5 parts. That's crazy. With a Gen 5 slide. That's crazy. Corday said, bet. Yeah, that's crazy how you could use Gen 3, 4, and 5 parts on the 26X frame. Jacob said, I need to get a job ASAP. Need more money for guns. Jacob, you got that bag. Paul said, we go out and shoot at the foothills. You know where it is. Okay. Pat said, there's 416 still and 17 by 4 still. It's the process of... Okay. And how durable and strong they are. 416 is what most companies use because it's cheaper, but 17.4 is what you want. He sold. Oh shit. Yeah, I go OEM all day. Mill said, dude, I just looked at this other dude's live on guns and he has 100. Hell yeah. Mill, what's his name? Is his name Desert? Mill, is his name Desert? Because Desert got hella people in his live right now. Frick said, I'm in your walls. What the fuck that mean? Corday said, I feel him for real, man. Said, Paul, you need to join the Discord and drop some gun pics. Facts. Corday said, without a job, I don't know. Facts. Who you talking about, though? You talking about, Desert? Because Desert got hella people in his live right now. He got all the people in his live. You got to think, Desert Armory and more, he online right now. Pistol P should be online right now. Bro, Pat, Jerome got the algorithm. That fool got like 300 subs tonight. Pat, do you hear what I'm saying? Jerome got 300 subs tonight. I watched. He went from like 1,500 and some subs to like 18. He been going crazy. He got the algorithm like a motherfucker. And he been live since I got off work at 7. Phil said our shop isn't in a great neighborhood. Honestly, I would rather have a cheap AR in the shop in case someone does steal it, so it won't be a huge loss, but I still, hell yeah. Nah, Pat, for real, I swear. Pat, I've been at work all day. Desert Armory and more. He started live at like 6:30. I got off work at 7. He started at 6:30 p.m. I don't know what it is his time, but he ended up, bro, yeah, he going crazy. He said, glad for bro. Hell yeah. Where's Joe at? I don't know. Yeah, Pat, I'm glad for him too, bro. I'm trying to get on his level, though. Scuba Steve said, where's Joe at? Corday said, but I hit your line tomorrow. I got to get up in the morning. Hell yeah. Corday, thanks for stopping by. Paul said I'm in a group, but I don't really touch Discord, but I'll tap with y'all. Y'all family. Facts. Pat said, Joe picking up. Scuba said, what's your name on Discord? Paul, I didn't even know you was in the Discord, bro. But hell yeah, Pat. Desert, that fool got the algorithm, and he's still holding 100. He been holding 100 since like 7 o'clock, bro. It's 10:32. He been holding 100 people for like 3+ hours. Alex, welcome to the live. Phil said, I just sometimes consider buying it, though I don't know. It's cool. You should get it, bro. You should get it. English only, Alex. Yeah, cause I can't read no other language. I ain't gonna lie, I can't read nothing else. Yeah, Joe ass and disappeared. I don't know where Joe been. He been MIA. Phil said, "How's it going, Pat?" Yo, what's up with you, Pat? How work going? Said no habla español. Yeah, cause I can't read that. Paul, you up in this bitch? Hell yeah. Zach said there's this fool named Glockboy JC that got like 50 people but only 5 likes. Glockboy, Zach, I know who Glockboy JC is. He live right now? I know exactly who that is. He only got 5 likes. That's fucked up. He said dirty as fuck tonight. Damn, what you mean? Zach. Oh yeah, okay, I know who that is. Yeah, I know. I didn't know he was live. See, that's what I'm saying. There's hella YouTubers live right now, and they major. Like Desert, I still can't believe that fool got over 100 viewers right now. I'm hella proud of him. I seen Desert come from the bottom. And he grinding. Uh, gee, this is crazy. What's crazy? He said his gold Glock are fire. Who you talking about, Paul? You talking about Glock Boy JC? Pat said had to work in the back of the trash truck. Damn, Lucas said, yo, Paul. Damn, Pat, that's crazy. That shit stank. I know that shit stank. I used to work at a recycling plant. I ain't like that shit. Scuba said, Glock Boy JC just talking, don't read comments. All he say is Glock 45 or Glock 19X. Oh, damn, Scuba Steve, you know about him too? Lucas said, if I get the G26 barrel, will it work in the 27? I don't know. Paul said, yeah, I'm sub to him. Yeah, I be watching his shorts, but I ain't know he be going live. He got that gold Glock. He got the gold Glock with the FDE frame, right? And then he got the 45. I know exactly who that is. I know exactly who bro is. 50 viewers, that's lit. At least he got algorithm. I ain't get no algorithm tonight. Last night was better than tonight is. And that's weird because, like, Wednesdays, bro, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I used to have, like, 70, 80 people in this bitch. Paul said, 1 sec, Lucas, let me do something. Let me do some looking. Hell yeah, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I used to have, like, 60 to 80 viewers. I don't know how I got down to 10, 6. Like, that shit crazy. I might hop off and hop back on just to see. Because that shit crazy. But I doubt that'll do anything. He said, yeah, but it's all say, can't. He did it before. Focus said, trying to help bro run his likes up. Who you talking about, Focus? Who you talking about, bro? You talking about me? Scuba said, when did Focus become a mod? Shit, I made him a mod at the beginning of the stream. Focus was like the second, third person. He like the second, third person. He said, Lucas, I think you can. Jacob said, Vaughn, get a CZ P10C ported. I thought about doing that. Pat said, Steve, he got Rico's spot. Yeah, because Rico not in, bro. It's all love for my boy Rico. He just ain't been in. I need mods that's going to be in because not every mod be in. Like right now, Pat and Scuba Steve in. Heavy, he might be nearby, but I don't know if he in. So when Heavy not in and Joe not in, I got Pat. Lucas said, oh, fuck. We gonna run it up tonight. Either way, I got a video for y'all tonight. Hell yeah. Post that shit. Jacob said, I need to be a mod, LOL. Jacob, you trying to be a mod too? You trying to be a mod too, bro? Everybody trying to be a mod, fool. Hey, Jacob, did you shoot that 34 yet? I'm curious as to what it's like before I get one. Paul said, not that I know of Lucas, but I haven't touched the 26, so I don't want to lie to you. Scuba Steve said, me, Pat, and Mill being hella. Yeah, y'all do. You know, but shit. Focus wanted, he got it. He asked for it. Phil said, "You excited about the Glock event?" Hell yeah, Phil. I can't wait. My dumb ass thought the Glock event was last week, and I told y'all I worked 3 jobs, but I only work my third job like every 2 or 3 weeks. So I had to fucking get off the schedule for Sunday. Jacob said, "Most definitely pass it. I'm 90% of the time sitting in the corner working and lurking." Facts. Lucas said, "I feel that, Paul, but fuck it. We not scared of nothing. We gonna run it up." Facts. But yeah, bro, I'm hella excited for the Glock event, but I'm kind of nervous because if they don't have no patches or no stickers, I'm gonna be mad because I'm a whore for the patches and stickers. I'm gonna be hella mad. He said, "I'm done 10 rounds out the G26 stock mag." Hell yeah. Make sure you do a video. But yeah, I am excited for the Glock event because I'm trying to figure out what they bringing out. Because I got a feeling they going to bring that 26 out, but I don't know yet. I feel like at the Glock event, they going to bring the 26X. If they do, I'm going to sneak some photos. I'm going to sneak some photos because that's going to be dope to be able to feel and shoot that shit. Because that's going to determine if I get it or not. So we'll see. We going to see what the Glock event consists of. Because my last 2 events was the Kato and Q. He said, "I feel like the 26 is mad snappy, LOL." I don't know, Jacob, because when I had a 26, it wasn't snappy. And you got to think, it's a 26, it's a 19 frame for the 26X. And then you got to put a 26 slide. So I think that'll be dope. Paul said the bottom framing of the barrel might catch on your finger housing when you assemble the gun, but if it doesn't, you might be good. Phil said, "Can you bring your own Glock to shoot at the event?" Hell no, they just gonna have. I'm not even shooting though, cause I ain't got no money. I'm really stacking for that AK. So, but the Glock event, you can't bring your own gun. It's only they guns. You want to bring your own Glock, you just go to the range, which is literally in the other room. Santino said, "I'm back. Welcome back. I hope you're not gonna be disrespectful." But yeah, Phil, I doubt you could bring your own Glock. I doubt it. But that's cool. I'm gonna just shoot they shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be there for like an hour. I'm not gonna be there forever. You know what I'm saying? He said, "I won't appreciate you." But yeah, Phil, I'm gonna be there for like an hour. Cause shit, you only get to shoot like 5 rounds. Jacob said, "Von, if you get a 34, make sure you get a Gen 5. Why a Gen 5 over Gen 4? Is it because what we talked about earlier in the chat? About about what was that? What was it, the frame or some shit? He said, "Von, pop that 26X. I might get that shit. I gotta see though. I gotta finish doing some research. I gotta finish doing some research. Some research. Yeah, I gotta do some research first. Where the fuck is Joe at? Santino said G29 is nice. Phil said only 5 rounds. Yeah, Phil, you only get to shoot 5 rounds. But if you get back in line, they might let you. I don't think it's a limitation to how many times you can get in line. But it's only 5 rounds. Pat said, "Lucas, you can do the swap, but you need to also swap 40 and 9 extractors. The 40 barrels are longer. So that's a little extra play if the 26 should buy." Yeah, right. Jacob said, "Hell yeah, the frame and also it's just better." Yeah, I doubt it's going to be snappy. Scuba said, "I want to build a 26X, but it just feels like a P80 at that point if I also use an aftermarket slide." Exactly. Because you don't know what slides you want to go with. And then it's funny, Scuba Steve, because I actually looked on the Glock store this morning before we raced, and they said the G26, like the regular G26 slide was like 4 something. I was like, that's crazy. Pat said, "Lucas, so pretty much accuracy is out of the window, but it'll single fire unless he swap extractors too. But those frames are the exact same from 26, 27. Scuba Steve said, "Lucas, just sell that damn gun." Exactly, bro. Get the fuck rid of it. Dale said they probably only let you shoot 5 rounds because. Yeah, that's probably what it is. That's probably what it is, Phil. Pat said, "Lucas, just get a complete G26 slide and run it on the G27 frame." Hell yeah. Do what he said, Lucas. Lucas disappeared, though. He probably gonna finna do some shit. Lucas said, "Scuba, I'm trying to. I know this." Lucas over there getting irritated. He said, "Fuck y'all." He getting irritated. Lucas trying to get that M&P. I don't blame him. Everybody so far that I mentioned the M&P 2.0, they said that shit fire. So I'm getting it for sure. Lucas says, so if I don't switch the extractor, it'll jam on the first shot or the second one. Or the second one, Lucas. It most likely jam on the second shot. I'll say the second shot is over with. What Scuba Steve said, peanut butter and jam sandwich? Pat said, yes, sadly it will. Hell yeah. So, yeah, you might as well tell your boy, turn around. You don't want that barrel if you ain't got the extractor. Unless you take the extractor off his gun just to test it out. That's what you might have to do, Lucas. Take the extractor off your homie gun. Because if he got a 9 barrel and some mags, then shit, I'm pretty sure he got the whole gun. Which I don't know why he would do that, but it works, it works. He said it might shoot 2 feet, 2 foot left and foot low. So just get a complete 26 and toss it on the frame. Paul said, wait, Lucas, what are the calibers? Scuba Steve said, I said yesterday he should name his gun peanut butter because it usually comes with jam. That's hella funny. You did say that now that I remember. We just joshing with you, Lucas. Pat said, Paul, 40 down to a 9. I can't believe my algorithm's so trash, bro. That shit wild. My algorithm is butt. My algorithm butt tonight, man. Lucas said, Paul, what you mean? Yeah, what Pat said, Phil said, why his gun jam a lot? I don't know. We trying to figure that out. We've been trying to figure this shit out for a couple of days, Phil. Scuba said, I'm dead ass serious. Sell that bitch and get a high point. They don't jam as much. That is true. But I wouldn't fucking sell no Glock 27 and get no high point. Fuck no. Pat said, nah, Scuba, just a 26 slide will do. Yeah? Lucas said, Phil, I don't know, bro. I used different bullets and it ran good. Paul said, you good if you're going down, only if you're going up. Oh, so you don't need an extractor if you're going down? Zach said, get a PSA dagger at least or something. Jacob said, sell the 27, get a 19, LOL. Yeah, that's a bet, too. That's a bet, too. That's a bet. Phil said, is shooting still ammo or some shit? I don't know. I shot still ammo. My shit did good. Scuba Steve said, or Taurus G2C. Phil said, is he? Paul said, larger rim on the cartridge when you go up. Pat said, Paul, but the 9mm barrel is a slight bit smaller, so accuracy is out of the window, and the 9mm extractor has a slight curve and BS to 40. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. VS. Okay, it's VS. I don't know what to tell you, Lucas. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Zach said, I usually only got problems with Winchester white box ammo. Yeah, I don't really shoot Winchester like that. I shoot AAC or sometime Blazer. Paul said, you are right, Pat. Facts. Yeah, Pat know his shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Pat know his shit. Pat do know his shit. Everybody know they shit, though. Lucas said, Pat, I just need to know if I'm limping it or not, or what. We gonna see what it's hitting for tonight. Hell yeah, I want to see that shit. Paul said, you all right, Pat. Facts. Lucas said, white boxes what ran good for me. For real? That's weird. But it's weird, though, because with Glock, that shit supposed to eat everything. Pat said, yeah, because it was one had the shot on 4th of July. Facts. I don't know, Lucas. You shouldn't be limp risking nothing. For real. You better work on your how you hold the gun and shit. Because you shouldn't be limping nothing. Scuba said, Lucas, listen to me. I'm not joking. Right now, go to your local gun shop, sell that demon of a gun, and use the money to buy you another gun. Shit, Scuba Steve, if only it was that easy. Pass it, so get a good grip and see what's up. Facts. Phil said, I don't know. I had light primer strikes with steel cased ammo last time at the range with a family member, but the ammo prop wasn't stored correctly. I don't know. Right? Scuba Steve said, my Glock lives off the white box ammo. I ain't never shot that shit. Lucas said, yeah, my recoil spring is loose. Okay. Maybe that's why. Maybe because your spring is loose. Remember I told you it could be that Glock store trigger, the performance trigger. It could be anything. Maybe your performance trigger just fucked up. Lucas said, Pat, I did, and it ran the whole 13 stock of 40. Oh, he going to jail. Pat said, so it did run when you got a good grip. Paul said, check the recoil spring for factory grease or a stuck spring causing backups. Fail said, Lucas, did you buy it new or used? Lucas said, used, Gen 4. Lou said, yo, what's the deal, Lou? Pat said, wait, you got a performance trigger? Those have a break-in period of 250 to 500. Yeah, Pat, he got a performance trigger. That's what I'm saying. Scuba Steve said, not gonna lie, I was dual wielding a Glock 29 10 mil and Glock 30 45 mag dumping them hoes. Facts. Hey, Scuba Steve, you see me? I did the same thing. The dual, I did that shit at the range. I had to stop. I got nervous. I ain't gonna lie. Because when I'm dual wielding indoors, I don't really recommend dual wielding indoors. Because, nigga, that ammo be not going where it's supposed to go. I heard that shit. I was like, yep, time to stop. I ain't gonna lie. Doing double guns is fun until you start hearing shit. I ain't gonna lie. I start hearing shit. I said, nope. Paul said, also check the housing for the firing pin and make sure it's not jammed up or scuffed. Pat said, my performance trigger giving me issues, and then I found out about the break-in. Scuba said, Pat, my performance trigger didn't have a break-in period. See, I don't know about triggers, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about triggers or optics. Triggers or optics. Zach said, should I 3D print an SAS-9? Hell yeah, do that shit. That shit gonna be hard, bro. Lucas said, you got yourself stressing, bro. You got yourself stressing. I don't blame it on nobody else, bro. Hey, we try to help you out. He hella funny. We try to help you out, young boy. We try to help you out. For real, for real. Said, should I 3D print a brr? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, Scuba Steve, you still ain't put the 3D printer in the chat. I forgot you do got a 3D printer. You should. Ooh, Scuba Steve, you know what you should 3D print? Scuba Steve, you should 3D print a fucking a pistol grip, bruh. You should 3D print a pistol grip and send it to me. Hell yeah. You should 3D print a pistol grip for AR and send it to me. Lou said, what up with Lucas Piece? Yeah, what I miss? Lucas Piece ain't working properly. Lucas said that shit gonna break, Scuba. Lucas said it should be jamming and it's a Glock, Lou. Jacob said, LOL, you need to get a regular ass 19. They have parts like Honda for hell yeah. Lou said, alright. Scuba Steve said, my ass don't know how to use that bitch. Me and it gonna get along. Pat said, Luke, just get a good grip and see how she runs. And if she's still jamming, then toss a new slide on there. And then if it still jams, it's your trigger. Facts. Lucas said, yeah, for real. I'm talking to bro about getting me a trade for a compact 19 or something. You gonna have to do something, bro, because that 2027 starting to give me headaches. That shit starting to hurt my head. Lucas said, should I shoot the 40 tonight or the 9 barrel? Both. Get a video doing both, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. Paul said, Lucas, I'll take the 27. Oh shit, Lucas, you might have to get Paul number. Lucas said, Paul, I'll send you. Hell no. Lucas, you can't put $signs in the chat, bro. Lou said, Lamo, damn, bro, my name Lucas too. What's happening? Damn, Lou, your name Lucas too? That's crazy. Pat said first. Jacob said, shit, 200 beans? Hell yeah, exactly. 200 beans. You can't put the $sign. Jacob got 200. Lucas said, I'm trolling, never 200 beans. My bad, though, Von. Now you good. Phil said, Lucas, your Glock is starting to sound like a Tech 9. You know them Tech 9s be jamming like a motherfucker. Jacob said, Jacob over there laughing. 200 beans for a Glock? Shit, I'd take that bitch. I'd take a Glock for 200 beans. I'll take it right to the Glock, right to the store. Not the Glock store, but right to a gunsmith and had him get right. Pat over there laughing. Paul said, my bad, I didn't drop the seed, LOL. That's funny. That's funny. Jacob said a Glock is a Glock, goddammit. Lucas said, alright, so Pat, shoot 40 tonight, then tomorrow shoot the 9. Yeah. Lucas, you should do them both. Lou said, yo, bro, I go by Lou, though. I thought you was talking about a ghost. I kept seeing people say sell it. I had one I built a year ago, and that thing was the issue. Nah, we talking about Lucas. We talking about Lucas, bro. That's crazy y'all got the same name. I like that shit. I like that shit. Scuba, I checked already. Lucas said, how I'm gonna do both? I don't think I got enough time to switch the barrels that fast. Lou said I'm in a ghost gun, bro. Okay. Lucas, I'm actually curious for you to try that 9mm barrel and shoot it like that. So I say just try it like that first. If you ain't got enough ammo, or if you say you can't do it fast enough, I say do that first. Scuba said, how you feel about the 3D printer? That shit nice, bro. Lucas said, y'all know where I be blowing, not gonna lie. Yeah, I know. Jacob said 2 videos, bro. Exactly. He act like he can't do it. He act like he can't give us 2 videos. I say you give us 2 videos. For real. I say give us 2 videos, bro. Let us get 2 videos, Lucas. Don't do us like that, man. Give us 2 videos. Scuba said Lucas be shooting power boxes and shit. He said, Jacob said, YN type shit. Pat said that 9 won't run unless you have the conversion size barrel, which is slightly bigger than the 26 barrel because the barrel hole for the 27 slide bigger than the 26 slide. Which makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Pat said, but the frame's the same. Okay. Yeah, I'm learning a lot because I ain't know nothing about none of that for real. Rudy said, what's good, yer? What's good, Rudy? What's good? How that Glock knife treating you, my boy? How is the Glock knife treating you? Paul said, Pat, you got it on the head. And same for every other swap. That's why they have the aftermarket. What is good? Hold on, y'all. Focus said Glock boy trip. Somebody asked him about tours. Glock boy trip. Somebody asked him about tours. He was like, I don't fuck with tours. I don't care about their reliability. Don't bring that shit up around me. Oh, Focus. Hell no, he didn't say that. Rudy said it's hella nice. Is the live loading? No, I had this is why I don't like to hop out. I had a message on Discord. I had to hop off real quick. Damn, Focus, did he really say that? That's crazy, bro. Never mind, LOL. Yeah, my bad. I had hopped on Discord real quick. Pass it exactly, Paul, because Glock patents expire, LOL. Focus. He said that? That's crazy. What the fuck? Damn, that's what I'm saying. Like, not to talk bad on nobody, but, like, I'm nice. I'm cool. I ain't rude. And I got 11 viewers. Well, 10 now. And then some people be... You know what I'm saying? And they be having 100 viewers. Like, I don't know, bro. I feel like my content is cool though. Luke Focus said, Lamar, I learned that shit last time I was in his live and mentioned tours. He was like, he don't fuck with tours, period. Damn. Luke said, man, what? Paul said, yeah, y'all just told me that the other day. I didn't know that. Pat said, ask him about SCCY. Luke said, accident. Focus said he didn't say it to bro to be rude. He was just clear he don't play with tourists. Yeah, I get that, but goddamn, it kind of sounded rude. I get it, though. I mean, I don't fuck with tourists, but I ain't gonna just be like, don't fucking bring it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't fuck with tourists, but I don't have a problem with tourists neither, though. Paul said, ask him about some airsoft. Ian, what's good? What about PSA? Nothing. Lucas said, I just got the barrel. Oh, shit, it's game time. Oh, shit, it's game time, Lou. Focus said that the dude said he put over 4K rounds through and bro wasn't impressed. Damn. I mean, I would be impressed. I would be impressed. Lucas said, and the mag. Let's get it. Jacob said, I'm going to carry a G3C. To be honest, just in case I got to use it, I'm not going to worry about the feds taking it. Facts. Lou said, bet I picked that Taurus up in the middle of the night over the M18. Damn. I don't know, though, because that M18 going to get the job done, bro. It ain't going to jam, but I feel you past it probably won't run, but nothing bad going to happen for real, for real. Hell yeah, I can't wait to see that. Hey, Lucas, if you do it, do the video, bro. Do the video. Cause I'm curious. Your videos when your first day in my Discord, your ass did a video in the middle of the street. I said this nigga going crazy. I said I fuck with him off that shit in the middle of the street though. I said I fuck with bro. He came in the Discord, dropped a cool ass video. I said okay, yeah, I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Go crazy. Rudy said I got a Taurus 40, hasn't ever jammed up or anything on me. Jacob said M18 gonna shoot him by itself. LOL, home defense, home security system type shit. Focus said facts, Lou. It's basically a legal throwaway if it's taken or lost because of defense. I ain't tripping if I don't get it back. Exactly. Paul said if I told you how many rounds my 7-year old G2C has through it, you won't believe me. How many, Paul? Let me hear it. Zach said JC went from 90 views to 30 in under 30 minutes. Who is JC? You talking about Glock Boy? Glock Boy JC? 90 viewers to 30 in under 30 minutes? Damn. His range in the middle of the street. His range. Probably got like 10K rounds through his. Yeah. Oh, damn. Glock JC went from 90 to 30? Damn, that's crazy. Lou said, what's your Discord, bro? Yeah, his chat bumping. For real? His chat going crazy? He said, that's why I told Lucas to get a G2C. I gotta tap in. Hell yeah, Lou. How old are you? Focus. His, no, not Focus. Yeah, Focus. His chat going crazy? That's what's up. Lou, you 18? Hell yeah. Are you 18, Lou? And do you got a gun? 54 in his chat now. Damn. His shit going like that? All right, Lou, you got a gun? You got a gun or anything? Damn, Focus, his shit be going crazy like that? Am I not talking about the right thing? I'm lost. He said, yeah, bro, I got a few. Been watching you for a minute. I appreciate that, Lou. Go ahead and Leave a comment under my YouTube shorts and I'll drop the Discord link, bro. A couple months. Oh yeah, you should have been in the Discord. What the fuck? Lou, you should have been in the Discord. Paul said just under 14K. Never replaced the part except metal firing pin. Hell no. Are you serious? He said, not gonna lie, these 9s look like 22s. I haven't touched a 9mm in a year. Damn. Damn, Lou. Why you ain't in the Discord and you been watching me for a couple months, bro? That's love. Yeah, go ahead and leave a comment under my YouTube shorts and I'll drop the Discord link for you, bro. Go ahead and leave that comment. He said, I be slacking sometimes, man. Lamar, I'm gonna hit you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Lou. Like I said, leave a comment under my YouTube shorts and I'll drop the Discord link. If the link is expired, you gonna have to copy and paste it in Google. Or you know what, Lou? You got Discord? You got Discord right now, Lou? Because you could just follow me. I don't know why everybody make it difficult. You could follow me. It's called Vontae's World. VONTAES_world. Zach said, foul that hate on 22 just out of, right. Said, yeah, that JC don't do nothing but beg for subs and shit. Oh, I ain't know that. But shit, if his chat popping shit, he doing something right. Jacob said, I posted the link. Yeah, bro. Scuba Steve, if his chat popping, he doing something right. Shit, that's what's up. Shit, I might hop off and go see what his shit talking about. His shit popping, bro. That's what's up. Zach said, I don't know. He all right. Just sound like he half asleep. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. He doing something right. He got 50 viewers. I got 11. So that tells you something. Paul said, I'll hit y'all with some pics of the collection if y'all want to see. Hell yeah. Drop some pics, fool. Focus said ain't talking about nothing really other than answering random questions. Okay. Well, I don't know, bro. Because I feel like my live be popping low-key hard. But I ain't got no viewers. That's kind of weird. Lou said, I comment, bro. My shit got 3 different names. I don't know why. It's all good, bro. Hey, Lou, if you got Discord, go add me right now. My shit is, let me double check. It's Luwop. All right, hold on. Focus said, check my new shorts when you get a chance, bro. I got you. Lou, if you go on my Discord, my shit is Big Von 23. My shit, Big Von 23, Lou. If you go on Discord, it's Big Von 23. Hey, y'all go follow Focus, too. Go check his shit out. I am Young, AK or AR? AR, because I got an AR. Hell yeah, I am Young. AR all day. I mean, I fuck with AK, too, though. Don't get me wrong. I shot AK. But I don't own an AK right now, so that's why I said AR. Luwop112 commented. Hell yeah. I'm going to go ahead and drop that link for you in a minute, bro. I feel like they just set him up. That's some whole ass shit right there. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like they set bro up. I feel like they set bro up. Zach said AR if it's in a 30 cal. Damn. Yeah, I ain't got no 30 cal. That's like the second or third time I heard somebody say that, Zach. Pat said who up? Oh, I'm watching Pat, I'm watching, what the fuck is this? I'm watching Cops After Dark or some shit. Y said toy gun. Facts. Hella toy gun. Yeah, Pat, I don't know. I'm watching YouTube. I gotta wait till the commercial go. I be hating that shit about YouTube, all the commercials, because I'm watching something like Cops After Dark or some shit, and they said some crazy shit. Hold on, what is this? All right, let me see. Let me see what I'm watching on YouTube right now. Oh, I'm watching, Pat, I'm watching Law and Crime After Hours on YouTube. They set bro ass up, talking about he had intent to sell. He was stealing out of Walmart. They set him up. He said, you got to watch Inside Job. What's that on? What's that on and what is it about? What's that shit on, Pat? And what is it about? What is Inside Job about? That's probably what Joe doing. Scuba Steve. Are you black? I am black. Why? What that got to do with anything? Oh shit. I ain't gonna lie. I want me some cereal tonight. He said, "Am I black?" Why does that matter? What they said? Wait a minute. Ain't that what Kevin Hart said? Pat said Netflix and it's about everything like conspiracy. Oh shit. Sound good to me. Inside Job. Sounds good to me, my boy. He said, Vaughn, you want to get your ass beat tonight after you finish live? Nah, not tonight, bro. You gave me the work. I ain't gonna lie. You gave me the works this morning. I ain't gonna lie. He said, hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right. Facts. Scuba Steve, you gave me the works this morning, bro, in the force. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna admit that to everybody. Your cars is on crack. Like, there's no way. Like, I have no way of beating you unless I get a better tune. Pat, that nigga Scuba Steve cars on crack. He be cheating. That nigga cars as fast as fuck. And then Scuba Steve will set up a race and have hella turns on that shit. Like, come on, bro. Why you got all them turns and then gonna say I be complaining? Why would you have hella turns with a supercar? Supercars don't supposed to turn hella quick. Like, supercars don't got good turning. They just made to go straight. Paul said, all right, Lou, you in there. Lou, you in the wrong one though. You in Vontae's world. But that's you in my shit. You just in the AR-15. You wanna go to the general. Paul said, what y'all play Forza on? Xbox. Zach said, you got Xbox or PlayStation? Zach, I got both. Pat said, yeah, he be mine. Hell yeah. Hell, Pistol P got over 100 likes. Damn, Focus. They doing major tonight. That's what's up. I can't wait till I can get on that level. Scuba Steve said, now that car you raced my Ferrari with can win. It's just you're driving. Nah, my car faster than your Ferrari, but all your other shit fast. Paul said I'm on Xbox. Facts. Paul, go ahead and drop your gamer tag in the Discord. Lucas said, should I put the +1 on the 26 mag? You can. I just want to see you shoot that shit. Focus said Pistol P got over 100 likes. That shit major, bro. I can't wait to get up there. I can't wait to get 100 likes. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's wrong with my algorithm. That shit just annoying, bro. I don't get it. Because I be in everybody, and not to talk bad on nobody, but I be in everybody YouTube, like they live, and we be talking about the same shit. It's just like Pistol Pete, he got more guns than me. Desert got more guns than me. Shit, everybody got more guns than me. But like we be talking about the same shit, so I don't know. He said, yeah, bro, you're Aston Martin faster on the straightaway, but faster on curves. He said, you just can't drive. Fuck you. I can drive. You just trying to get me to run it. I'll run it with you in the morning when I wake up at like 6 to get my kids ready. I'll run it with you in the morning. Tonight, I'm chilling, bro. I had a long day. I'm fucking tired. But I love coming on here talking to y'all, so that's why I'm here. He said, you might be shadow banned. Oh, I didn't think of that. Jacob, why would I be shadow banned? How would I know? I didn't even think of that. He said, seems like the people with hella guns and antique firearms get hella views. Hell yeah. Because Desert got hella guns. And he got antique firearms. Pistol P got hella guns too, though. But Pistol P got hella subs. So I expect that. Desert really don't got that many, but he's doing great. He said, y'all beat Von's ass and he blamed the curves. Because it's true. But I gave you your win, so stop trying to flag it in my face, asshole. I told you won. What else you want me to say? Jacob said need some surplus firearms. Facts, but Jacob, why you think I'm shadow banned though? Because like I told you, I used to have like 60 viewers in here. Now I got like 9, 10. Why would I be shadow banned, Jacob? Why would I be shadow banned and how can I get unshadow banned? Rudy said, damn, Focus, I got something you would like. Damn, what you got, Rudy? Oh, Rudy, I know what you got. Focus would like that. I think Focus seen it already. Pat said, yeah, that retro shit always a hit because you hit all generation versus modern stuff. The old heads don't like as much. Facts. And we drag race. That shit was fun. It was fun. Focus said, what up, Rudy? Yeah, Focus. Rudy do got something for you. Jacob said, I honestly don't know how to get unbanned. But why would I be shadow banned though? Wait, Rudy, what you got? Pat, Rudy got some shit. I swear to God. Rudy got some shit, Pat. Lou said it's 115 over here. Okay. Rudy said I got a couple Deadpool customs. Yeah, y'all. Rudy, go ahead and stir the chat up with those Deadpool customs, bro. Go ahead and show Focus what that deagle look like. Show him what the deagle look like, bro. Yeah, Focus. One night, all y'all was asleep, and Rudy came and fucked the chat up. He dropped all type of crazy Deadpool customs. That shit crazy. Scuba Steve said, Vaughn, did you see the front of my cars? No, I didn't. I seen him lift up, cheating motherfucker. I seen him lift up for sure. Focus said for sure. Yeah, Focus, you will like that shit. He got some clean shit, bro. Some clean shit. Y'all was all asleep, though. It had to be like 3, 4 in the morning. He was posting some wild shit. Pat said you're shadow banned for 2A content. I am shadow banned too and haven't even posted YouTube admitted Monday that they've been throttling channels and shit like Meta was doing. Wait, but Pat, why would I be shadow banned but all the other gun tubers not? That don't make sense. Paul said, oh, I'm a drag racer on Forza. Oh, yeah. Paul, go smoke his ass. Do me a favor and smoke him. Rudy said, I'll post him again in the chat. Facts. Paul, go smoke Scuba Steve ass. Do it for me. Pat, why would I be shadow banned and not everybody else? Jacob said I would dead ass live stream on Live, Kick, or Twitch, LOL. I don't know how Twitch or Kick feel about guns though. And it's like I've been working hard, bro. I've been streaming on YouTube for months now. It's like crazy. Yeah, all right, Scuba Steve, go fuck with Paul then. Pat said they are also, it's just they got they door opened. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get my door open because, like, my live be cool too, though. Lucas said I got to wait till, like, 2:30 to drop shots. Oh, damn. Why? Jacob said they chill about it, to be honest, more than YouTube. Really? For real? Lucas said, just cleaning my shit right now. Scuba Steve said, Paul, we can run it, just no pro stock. Are you scared of pro stock now, nigga? Go ahead and run it. Paul said, pause. Hey, Paul, give him the works. Give him the works. Give him the works, Paul. Let him know what's good. Go ahead and get that nigga the works. Let me see if you can whoop him. Paul, I need this to happen like tonight. I want to see if you can whoop him. He said if you look at their content, it's still shadow banned, but the live sometimes they will open the door. I don't know, Pat, because Desert, that motherfucker, man, if he's still online, I guarantee he got over 100 people in his shit. Jacob said, LOL Pro Stock hits 400 miles. Damn. Scuba Steve said because he wants to shoot in the middle of a city. Paul, you want that smoke? Wait, Forza got Pro Stocks? Weird. They do, Pat, but I heard them motherfuckers like 20 million. I ain't paying 20 million for no Pro Stock. Her ass high as fuck. She done fell asleep in the car. Desert Shorts, though, ain't getting no views. Yeah, that is true. My shorts be pulling in thousands, but I'm not getting no views on YouTube. He said, my pro stock fire. Paul, you got a pro stock? Damn, Paul, I need this race to happen, like, right now, bro. I need it to happen right now. He said they 20 mil and rare. Exactly, but Paul said he got a pro stock. Paul, I need it. Paul, I need this to happen right now, bro. He said, I got 6. You got 6? Motherfucker, can I have one? Damn, can I get... Hey, Paul, how do you... Paul, I need you to tell Scuba Steve how to gift cars. He trying to gift me a car. He said, Paul, sell me one for the low. Paul, where the pro stocks? Pro stocks. I've never seen one. Lucas said, I got like 2K views on one video. I was hella happy, not gonna lie. Facts. Paul said, I gotta fix my Game Pass, man. I'm broke. I feel you. I just got my Game Pass fixed like, what, 2-3 weeks ago. But I had to get it because Scuba Steve he was on my ass, bro. Download for it, download for it. So I had to get it, bro. Paul said it's the auction house. Paul, you said you gift cards through the auction house? Can you tell Scuba Steve how to do that shit? Because he got 200 cards and I'm going to need like 5. I ain't going to lie to you. He got 200 cards, I'm going to need like 5. Because if I had 200 cards, I'd gift one of my boys 5. I ain't going to lie. Paul, you need to tell him how to gift me 5 cards. Because I need 5. Scuba Steve got 200. He said I got to find them now. Hell yeah. Pat said he got to find them. Scuba Steve, listen to Paul because I'm going to need 5 gifted cards. Paul said you got to be on the phone and listen and list it for sale super low. As soon as you see it, grab it. Oh. So the only way Scuba Steve could give me a car is if I buy it. Scuba Steve, you trying to do that, bro? Because I'll buy 5 cars off of you, but I ain't got that much money. I got like probably $1 million, bro. If you was going to give me 5 cars for free, just list them at like 5,000 each and I'll buy them. But I'll be hella mad if he lists them and I don't get it, though. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. If he lists it and I don't get it, I'm going to be hella mad. Hey, Paul, it ain't no easier way? It ain't no easier way for me to get that shit? I wish it was an easier way. He said, other than that, I don't know how, but I camped for like a week straight for them pro stocks. Damn, you was camping on a game? That shit's serious. Because you think about it, if you sell 4 of them and you got 6, nigga, that's shit. You got a lot of money, nigga. You sell 4 of them, what is that? Shit, 80 mil? You sell them for 20 million each? That's 80 mil. But them pro stocks, you probably could sell them bitches for like, what, 50 million? That shit crazy. Hey, y'all, I got to figure out how to get my YouTube live popping. Because, yeah, this 13 viewers, that shit ain't it. He said, oh, and don't think you getting a tune car, Von. You getting some stock. Damn, I can't get 1 tune car, bro? Jacob. Not Jacob. Scuba Steve, you can't give me 1 tune car, bro? Paul said, my money is maxed out when the auction house glitch happened. What you mean? ACB just dropped 300 on the new Geisley 2-stage AK trigger. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. That bitch gonna run, too. That bitch gonna run. That's what's up for sure. Come on, Scuba Steve. You could give me 1 tune car, bro. Just give me a drag car. He said, to be honest, dog, move the camera and get creative. As soon as I made that switch, my views jumped huge. What switch you talking about? He said, my tune cars, the cars I use. Oh. What you talking about, Paul? I didn't know you do YouTube, bro. Let me check you out. Okay, you do YouTube. Paul, if you leave a comment under one of my shorts, I'll sub to you, bro. He said, like, move the camera around and explain the setup. Oh, like that type shit. I be doing that, though. I do be explaining my setup and shit. I do be moving the camera around and shit, you feel me? I be moving that shit around. For sure, for sure. I be moving that shit around. Shit, I'ma figure it out, bro. I'ma figure that shit out. I'ma figure that shit out for sure. He said, Rudy said, I think I'm gonna try and super safe my Zastava. Yo ass going crazy, Rudy. Rudy got some shit. Rudy got some shit, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. He said, yeah, bro, they get up there in price. Hell yeah, Rudy got some shit, man. He said, Von, I will give you a van. Fuck a van, nigga. Paul said, I'll be on my back porch with it. And I try to copy Desert Army a little bit with the setup and camera motion. Shit ain't nothing wrong with it. Desert Armory came up, bro. I remember he used to have like 10, 15 viewers like me, but he was grinding consistently every day. That motherfucker gained like 300 subs tonight. I'm proud of him. Cause I was watching Desert Armory when he first started. Hell yeah, I was watching Desert Armory when he first started, bro. So much love to him. That shit crazy, bro. He did it. He did it for sure. He did it for sure. ACB said just finished up a Nelly M4 build and a Forged Arrow AR build. Damn, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Wait, Paul, you be doing lives on your back porch with your guns out? That's what's up, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something else out. We gonna have to do something else. I decided to do the floor tonight. Normally I do my computer desk, but I was like, I'm gonna do the floor tonight. Vaughn, get off Desert's meat. Scuba, get your meat out your mouth. Chanson, what's up, bro? How you feeling tonight? Hey, Chanson, why you ain't been going live, bro? What happened? You good? What's good, Chanson? Why you ain't been going live, bro? Paul said, yes, sir, but yeah, try new things. I think it'll rock out. Facts. I'm gonna try that. Lou said, got in the Discord, bro. Appreciate it. It's all good, bro. Paul said, Chanson, what up? Chanson said, yes, sir, been busy as fuck today. I was gonna go live, but had to go grocery shopping. I'm gonna be live tomorrow. Facts. I'm gonna tune in. Lou said, I should have been in there 3 months. I should have been there, man. Hell yeah, you in there now, though, so it's all good. You in there now, Lou, but you definitely should have been in there, like, hella long ago. But you in there now, so it's all good, fool. It's all good. Hell yeah, Chance, and I'm gonna be in your shit, man. Paul said, I don't know why the fuck I'm up with my West Coast brothers. It's 2:30 a.m. for me. It's all good, bro. I appreciate you for being up, bro. I appreciate you for being up. Shit, we chilling right now, man. You know it's Wednesday with it. We chilling right now, man. He said, facts, Paul, it's 1:30 for me. Said Paul too. It's me too. It's 2:26. Yeah, it's 11:26 right now. I'm probably gonna get off at like 11:30. I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably gonna get off at 11:30 and finish watching my shows. Paul said, no, facts, y'all cool as a motherfucker. Hell yeah, Paul. You know it's all love, bro. I appreciate you for staying in here. Shit. Lucas said, all right, she's clean now. We need to put some Diddy oil on that bit. What the fuck? Chances said I may even go live tonight. Hell yeah, I'm going to tune in if you do. I'm going to tune in if you do. I'm probably finna hop off in like 3 minutes and go chill in the Discord. I ain't gonna lie, Chanson, I'm probably finna hop off in 3 minutes and get in the Discord and just chill and talk shit. Shit, I had a long day. He said, I'll be up for a minute. Facts. Paul, you need to get up with Scuba Steve so y'all can run that race. I want to see that. You need to get up with Scuba Steve for real. Pat said, I'm still working, but Carson go live. I'll be there. Facts. I'll be up in there too in a minute. Paul, you and Scuba Steve need to get up, bro. Y'all need to make it happen tonight. Oh, but you said, yo, fine, you should run it. Probably. I forgot. Paul said he don't got the live no more. Fuck. He said you should run it. I'll probably run it tonight. If not, for surely in the morning. I'm about to get some chill time, man. I've had a long day, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Today been bullshit. I fucking had to work both my jobs. That shit. Yeah, today been bullshit for real. Been a long day. Been a long day, Scuba Steve. Nigga been out working all fucking day. These 2 jobs is killing me. Literally. Shit crazy. He said, Vaughn, go Discord and make a video call with everyone and let me whoop your ass. Yeah, right. I told you I'll probably play Forza in the morning. I don't know about tonight. I'm finna watch my shows. Shit, my wife just paid for Paramount Plus. I ain't had Paramount Plus in like 2 months. I got hella shit to catch up on. But for surely though, I'm for surely going live tomorrow. I'm for surely going live tomorrow at like probably 12 to like 3. I'm going live tomorrow for sure, and I'm going live on Friday. Cause I wanna switch it up and see what them the morning/noon lives be like. He said, motherfucker, I'm just talking shit. I already know. Lou said, heard that, bro. Y'all be cool. I'm out. Hell yeah, Lou. King, welcome to the live. You getting any new guns? Yeah, I'm getting a few of them. I'm getting a few guns, King. But King, thank you for joining in. Don't forget to double tap and sub up to the channel. I'm probably finna be out of here in a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I've been live for 2 hours now. I've been live for 2 hours. Scuba Steve said, you already know I'm gonna win. If you don't do so many turns, I'm gonna fuck you up with that car I just made. If you don't do so many turns, that's your ass, bro. And I'm hella mad I made that fucking, what I made? I made that Challenger. That shit slow. Paul said, facts, dog. Have a great night, my brother. You too, bro. Likewise. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. I'm probably finna be out of here probably like right now type shit. He said, me, King, Von, Clown, psych. But all right, y'all. Catch me in the Discord. I'm out of here, man. It's over.